When you think of Honduras, what comes to mind? Is it the lush green mountains, the winding rivers, or perhaps the distant echo of a name you've only heard in passing? For many, Honduras is just a distant place, a country glimpsed in fleeting headlines or mentioned in the news, often overshadowed by stories of struggle or uncertainty. But to truly know a place, you have to look past the headlines and step into the rhythm of daily life. It's in the laughter echoing through open windows, the aroma of fresh tortillas, and the gentle bustle of neighbors greeting each other at dawn. Honduras, nestled between dramatic mountains and two sparkling coastlines, is a land of contrasts, where ancient Mayan ruins whisper stories of the past and modern cities pulse with energy and hope. But above all, it's the people who make this country unforgettable. The real surprise here isn't a hidden ruin or a rare bird, it's the warmth of the human spirit that greets you at every turn. In Honduras, hospitality isn't just a custom, it's a way of life. In a country that's faced its share of hardship, you'll find generosity and kindness that's both humbling and inspiring. Neighbors look out for one another, and strangers are welcomed with open arms and a smile. A simple "buenos dias" is more than a greeting. It's a genuine wish for your well-being, a small gesture that carries the warmth of an entire community. This spirit of connection, of looking out for one another, is the true treasure of Honduras. It's what turns a collection of towns and cities into a vibrant, living community. So, let's journey beyond the tourist trails and see what daily life is really like for the families, workers, and children who call this beautiful country home. Their stories, routines, and dreams are what truly define Honduras. Grab your metaphorical passport, let's begin our journey into the everyday life of Honduras, where unexpected warmth awaits at every step. Long before the sun rises, Honduras is already awake. In the cool blue shadows of dawn, life stirs quietly but purposefully. The first light touches the hills, and the promise of a new day begins to unfold across the countryside. The day starts with the crow of a rooster echoing through the village and the comforting sizzle of tortillas on a comal. These familiar sounds are the heartbeat of the morning, marking the start of daily routines that have been passed down for generations. In rural villages, a mother like Maria rises before her children, grinding maize at dawn. With practiced hands, she shapes each tortilla, her movements a blend of tradition and love. The kitchen is filled with the soft rhythm of her work, a quiet dedication to her family's well-being. The aroma of locally grown coffee fills the kitchen, mingling with the earthy scent of wood smoke and the warmth of fresh bread. Each cup poured is more than just a drink, it's a small comfort, a moment of peace before the day's challenges begin. Breakfast is simple, tortillas, beans, maybe a bit of cheese, but it's a moment of connection and hope. Around the table, families gather to share not just food but laughter, stories, and dreams for the future. Families gather, share plans, and encourage each other before heading out. These early hours are precious, a time to check in, to offer support, and to remind each other that they are not alone in facing the day ahead. Even with little, the commitment to starting the day together is unwavering. The act of holding hands, of sharing a meal, becomes a quiet declaration of unity and resilience. In the cities, mornings are faster, buses rumble down crowded streets, vendors call out their offerings, and breakfast might be a quick balita from a street stand. The energy is different, but the sense of community remains strong. Whether in the countryside or city, the morning ritual is a daily reaffirmation of resilience and hope. Each person, in their own way, prepares to meet the day's challenges, drawing strength from these shared moments. It's about fueling both body and spirit for the day ahead. The laughter, the smiles, and the simple act of eating together provide the energy needed to face whatever comes next. These routines, humble or hurried, are the foundation of Honduran life. They are the invisible threads that tie families and communities together day after day. They remind us that hope is built in small daily acts, serving food, sharing a smile, helping a neighbor. It's in these gestures that the true spirit of Honduras shines brightest. And every morning, as the sun rises over the hills and the villages come alive, Honduras chooses hope once again. One cup of coffee, one tortilla, one shared moment at a time. Work in Honduras, El Chance or La Chamba, is a story of diligence, adaptation, and resilience. Every day across the country, people rise to meet the challenges of earning a living, whether in the bustling city or the quiet countryside. The rhythm of work shapes daily life, weaving together tradition and innovation in every corner of Honduras. In the countryside, farmers like Jose rise before dawn, machete in hand to tend to their crops, coffee, corn, or sugarcane. The land is both a source of sustenance and a test of endurance. Each morning the fields come alive with the sounds of hard work, as families labor side by side, passing down knowledge from one generation to the next. Their work is tough and uncertain, dependent on fickle weather and unpredictable global prices. Yet for many it's more than just a job, it's a source of pride, identity, and connection to the land. The sweat and effort poured into each harvest reflect a deep-rooted commitment to family and community. In the city, the hustle takes a different form, but the drive is just as strong. Urban life pulses with energy as people navigate crowded streets, searching for opportunity wherever it can be found. Many work in the informal sector, selling fruit on street corners, shining shoes for passers-by, driving taxis through busy avenues, or running tiny shops from their homes. These jobs may not offer much security, but they provide a vital lifeline for countless families. There's little job security, but there's endless ingenuity. People invent new ways to earn a living, turning obstacles into opportunities with creativity and determination. People create opportunities relying on skills, resourcefulness, and social networks to get by. Friends and neighbors often help each other find work, share tips, or teach new trades, building a sense of solidarity in the face of uncertainty. A woman transforms her living room into a pulperia, selling snacks and essentials to her neighbors. A young man repairs cell phones from a kiosk, learning new skills to keep up with changing technology. These small businesses are lifelines supporting not just individuals but entire families. Every day is a balancing act between survival and ambition. Many juggle multiple jobs, stretch every lempira, and dream of a better future for their children. The struggle is real, but so is the hope that drives them forward. Whether in the fields or the city streets, Hondurans work with determination, grit, and a quiet optimism, building a better life one day at a time, no matter the odds. Their labor is the backbone of the nation, supporting families, communities, and the country's future. Each job, no matter how humble, is a vital thread in the fabric of Honduran society. And behind every job, there's a story of hope, perseverance, and the unbreakable spirit of the Honduran people. Families support each other, celebrate small victories, and keep moving forward together. This is the daily grind and the daily triumph of Honduras. From sunrise to sunset, the story of work is written anew, in every field, every street, and every home across the country. In Honduras, education is seen as the key to a better future. Children in crisp uniforms walk long distances to school, their families making sacrifices for notebooks and uniforms. Classrooms are often crowded and resources scarce, but the hunger for knowledge is real. Teachers are unsung heroes, working in tough conditions for modest pay, often serving as mentors and community leaders. Many children must leave school early to help support their families, and access to higher education is limited, especially outside the cities. Yet progress is visible, literacy rates are rising, and more children are finishing primary school. Every graduate is a victory for their family and community. The school bell in Honduras rings with hope and determination. Education here is not taken for granted. It's a daily act of courage. The pursuit of learning is a testament to the country's resilience. In every classroom, the future of Honduras is being written. The true heart of Honduras is found in its families. Family here means more than parents and children. It's a network of grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and even close neighbors. This extended family is a vital safety net, offering emotional and practical support. Sundays are for gathering, sharing meals, laughter, and stories at the home of the abuela. These rituals reinforce bonds and traditions, ensuring no one feels alone. Community extends beyond family, neighbors look out for each other, doors are open, and help is always nearby. This culture of mutual support creates a strong sense of belonging and security. In Honduras, the well-being of the group is as important as the individual. The social fabric here is woven with love, trust, and resilience. To understand Honduras, you must taste its food. The cuisine blends indigenous Spanish and Afro-Caribbean influences. Corn, beans, rice, and plantains are staples. The iconic balita, a soft tortilla filled with beans, cheese, and cream, is a favorite across all walks of life. On the coast, coconut milk and seafood shine in dishes like sopa de caracol, while the mountains offer hearty stews and tamales. Food is more than sustenance, it's central to social life and celebration. Preparing a meal is an act of love and hospitality. Being invited to dinner is a great honor, and hosts take pride in sharing their best dishes. Every meal, from simple beans and tortillas to festive feasts, tells a story of tradition and community. In Honduras, food is a language of generosity. Every bite connects you to the spirit of its people. Despite daily struggles, Hondurans know how to celebrate life. Parks and plazas fill with families, children play soccer, and elders gather for chess or dominoes. Soccer is a national passion. On game days, the country unites in hope and excitement. Music and dance are everywhere. Punta, salsa, merengue, and cumbia fill the air at parties and festivals. Dancing is a joyful release, a way to connect and celebrate together. Annual ferias or fairs bring communities together with parades, music, rides, and food. These events are highlights of the year, creating lasting memories and reinforcing local identity. In moments of shared joy, a goal, a dance, a festival, the resilient spirit of Honduras shines brightest. Leisure is cherished, not taken for granted. Celebration is a vital part of survival. Here, joy is an act of resilience. To be honest about Honduras, we must acknowledge its challenges. Economic insecurity is widespread. Many families live day to day in the informal economy. Access to electricity, clean water, and healthcare is limited, especially in rural areas. Public hospitals are underfunded and basic services can be unreliable. Safety is a concern. Gang violence and crime cast a shadow over some communities. These realities shape daily life, from where children play to when businesses close. Many Hondurans make the painful choice to migrate, seeking safety and opportunity elsewhere. Migration is not a political issue here, it's a human story of hope and survival. Acknowledging these truths makes the resilience and joy of Hondurans even more remarkable. Their strength shines brightest in the face of adversity. After walking through markets, kitchens, and shadows, we see Honduras as it truly is: complex, beautiful, and deeply human. Its greatest beauty lies in its people: mothers, farmers' children, and communities full of hope. The spirit of Honduras is resilience, finding joy in hardship, building strong communities, and holding on to hope. This is the Honduras that rarely makes the news, but defines the nation's soul. By understanding their reality, we replace stereotypes with empathy. We build bridges of compassion and connection. This is not the end, but an invitation to keep learning and listening. The warmth and resilience of Honduras is a gift to the world. Thank you for traveling with me.